Hey everyone, in this video I am going to compare the AI image editing feature of Gemini 2.0 as well as Grok AI. So for those who don't know, Twitter's Grok AI has an inbuilt image editor just like Gemini. And here I am having a lot of sample images and let's see what each can give. So first let me go with a simple prompt. Here I am having this red car and let me just ask it to generate an image of the door opened in this car. And we have got the output, and Gemini 2.0 has done an amazing job. It hasn't changed any of the things in the image. It has literally just opened the door of the car. Good work from Gemini. And here we are having Grok. Grok always generates two images for any prompt, so that's kind of advantage. But here, as you can see, perfect front portion of the car, but here you can see it looks like as if it has gone through some accident. I don't know why this has happened. Here also the front portion, but it has taken care of that particular prompt, and the only drawback is it has created this damaged version of the car. I don't know why this has happened, so I think this one goes to Gemini. Next, let me go with this beautiful green landscape, and I am going to ask it to generate the night view of this image. So we have got the night view. This is what Gemini has given us, and this is the original image. So I want you to compare both the images opened, and Gemini has done an amazing job because here you can see everything is intact in the original picture. Here we are having snow, here also we are having the snow, and the right side portion it has kept the real image as much original as possible, and it has given us a night view of that image. And I really like the light thing going here. I don't know why it gave the light, because this is a river. So apart from that, it has done a really good job. So now let's see for Grok. Grok has also generated a night view, but the issue with this thing is that it has completely altered the real image. So it has quite similarities, like this particular area and this particular thing are quite similar, but it has kind of altered 20% of this image. As you can see here, it has kind of altered like 20% of the image. Like this portion is so bluntly visible, it's not at all relatable up, and this particular plants also. Whereas in Gemini, this particular portion and this particular mountain was kept exactly the same. And here also, this doesn't look like this terrain itself. So Grok is trying to change the image, whereas like Gemini has done its best to keep the original image. And next, let me go with this particular living room with empty sofa, and I am going to ask it to add some people over here. And we have got the result. So this is the original image, and this is the image generated by Gemini 2.0. So it has generated 6 people. I have set it to add 5 people here, 1 2 3 4 5, and I see another leg 6. It has done everything right, and the image is exactly the same. It hasn't altered the real image, but the only issue is the faces of the people. As you can see here, the faces aren't good at all. So it just fails to generate an accurate face, but apart from that, it has done quite a good job. And next, if I go with Grok, it has completely altered the image itself. Like this image looks like a real picture, right? But this more looks like a water painting, and I just asked it to add 5 people, and I don't know why it has added nearly like 10 people over here and converted this into an water painting. So even in Gemini, the only issue was with the face, but apart from that, it was spot on. But here it has completely altered and given with like a lot of people and a complete different image. So too many imperfections over here. And next, this is my image. I'm going it to ask to remove the people who are in the middle. So this is the output that I get from Gemini 2.0. I have just given bluntly the prompt, remove the people in middle. I didn't specify whether it's this person or this person. So what I was expecting that it would remove this 2 people alone. But Gemini has literally removed all the 3 people. But that's not bad. It has done quite a good job. And Grok, I don't know what happened with Grok. I just ran this prompt twice and it wasn't even able to like remove anyone. And it kind of like literally altered the face of that person. Like here you can see that we're having a different face. I just gave the exact same prompt, and I don't know why this is happening. So now I'm going to give this image and ask it to change the text on the Blackboard to a specific one. Gemini, as usual, has done it spot on. this was my image, and it has literally cleared everything and has given me subscribe me. So also subscribe to my channel. And next, Grok. Okay, Grok has done a good job, but Grok literally messed up in removing the other text. Here it has added subscribe me, but it failed to remove the other text, which Gemini has done it so perfectly. And next I'm going to go with this particular image of the horse and ask it to give it in watercolor style painting. So this is what Gemini has produced, and yeah, watercolor, yeah, this is the real one, and it hasn't altered the real image at all. It has just like added the watercolor effect to it. It has done a good job, and this is what Grok has done. Grok has also done a pretty good job, and yeah, this is the one that we are having. Gemini looks a bit more colorful than Grok. Next I am going to upload this image, and this image, and ask it to generate all these furnitures in a living room. So I'll just go here, clear, and upload, and I'm going to select multiple images like this and open it and add them in a living room. Alright, and run. And I guess Grok doesn't allow multiple images upload. For example, if I go to edit images and if I select these two, I can't even literally select more than one image. So I assume Grok doesn't allow multiple image selection, so you can't like combine both images into one. So I'll just select this and just add in a living room. That's it. So this is the image Gemini has generated, combined these three into a beautiful living room. Like, that looks so perfect. Everything has been perfectly placed. And if I go to Grok, as it doesn't support multiple image upload, it has also done quite a good job, but it can't take three images and combine into one. So overall, what I feel is Gemini 2.0 is kind of better than Grok, and I could be totally wrong. You can just try it out and let me know in the comments. But it's going to be so interesting now because ChatGPT has launched their 4.0 image generation and editing, and their demo was doing some amazing and crazy stuff. Some cases it's even better than Gemini 2.0. So it's going to be a tough competition for Google as well as and Twitter, and let's see what happens. So let me know in the comments. Subscribe my channel. I've done a lot of videos in AI tools and programming. Check the playlist. Thanks for watching.